can you boast about 23,000 Guyanese being paid enough just to survive? How can you boast about 23,000 Guyanese being paid enough to live in poverty, sir? How can one standard of living raise on 40,000 Guyana dollars a month, sir? Mr. Speaker, one way of tackling poverty is through education. I am a living example. Like thousands of Guyanese, I struggled as a child throughout, and Mr. Speaker, I was able to attain a higher education and climb that social ladder. I wrote CSEC and then went on to do my bachelor's and master's, something that some members don't know about, sir. Mr. Speaker, the matriculation rate, this being the number of children who is able to meet the criteria to pursue higher education, is important to look at. Mr. Speaker, when we're looking at the matriculation rate, 2019, under the APN UAFC coalition, with a budget of $52.2 billion for education, the corresponding matriculation rate was 49%, sir. Fast forward to 2023, under the PPP, Mr. Speaker, with a budget of $94.4 billion for the education sector, the corresponding matriculation rate was 26%. Mr. Speaker, last year's education budget was $100.5 billion, and the PPP administration has set a target of 28% for matriculation rate. Go to volume 2 of 2025 budget estimates. We're not making this up. Mr. Speaker, from 2020 to 2024, a total of $382 billion was budgeted for the education sector, and the matriculation rate fell from 49% to 26%. The amount of Guyanese that have attained necessary certification for them to access higher education has decreased by 23% under the PPP administration. Mr. Speaker, when audited on value for money in the education sector, a performance audit would show the PPP incapable of delivering. Mr. Speaker, it was Ralph Emerson that said, "Government exists to defend the weak and the poor and the injured party. The rich and the strong can better take care of themselves." It is in this light that budget should be formulated.